Everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm walking around in Toronto and I'm actually in front of the Barbara Frum Library. I'm showing you, I'm just across the street from there. And look at that huge beautiful building. Look at the tree beside it too, magnolia tree. I love libraries. I don't know if this is my favorite one or not in Toronto. And they have benches out front of the library too. Let me know what you think of this too, right? If you ever go to the Barbara Frum Library. I mean, I go in it sometimes, not now because of what everything is going on. Since all this is going on, right, I've been in there like once or twice. We gotta bring something back. So if you're enjoying this video, press like, meaning thumbs up. You can share it too and subscribe to my channel. But this is the front entrance way, and this is how big it is. Look, I'm showing you all around it. Looks like a nice romantic place to go on the bench out front of the library here. There's a bench on the other side too, but there's a car that's in the way. It's not right hot today, and this is the side of the library. So you can join me too for a while I walk along here, because I'm not actually going in the library. And it even says it right on the side, Barbara Frum Library and Recreation Center. This is the side of the building. I'm just showing you how wide, long it is and how tall it is. Look at the roof. This here is the back of businesses. This is the United Baker's Dairy restaurant behind there. I go in there sometimes, but not lately. They have good Danishes there. They have good meals there too, like good breakfast kind of meals, like eggs with bacon, sausage, bagel, with jam, peanut butter, all of that. I don't know what's going on here. I thought almost like an accident. The person's just trying to pull out. Oh, there's a dog. It's barking. It's in the car. Oh God, this person is pulled out like so weird. Oh my God, the dog looks like it's going to jump out. You see that? How am I supposed to even get around here? All these cars, how they are. I have to wait for the light. It's going 1-0 now. Lots of flashes, you know how it's like you kind of get like the second walk light at some of them, but it's not like that. I'll just have to wait with the dog going in the car. Now he's on the other side hanging his head out. I don't know, are you allowed to do that? What if you go by like and the dog hits its head on something? Hits his head on another, like a mirror. I saw that on one of those, what do you call those shows, Emergency in the Hospital? Well, a girl was holding her head out the car and hit her head like on the, a mirror of another truck or car going by. And I think the mirror like got stuck in her head. No one should hang their head out the window, a human or an animal. We're still crossing the road here now. Get the walk light. It's windy, as you can see the trees blowing. I'm not really going to talk constantly. Some, not zero. I like this building. Probably like an old folks home. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe just regular apartment building. Billboard. And I was going to be on a billboard once. I got this modeling job that I did for Ford Fusion car company. This is what you want. Oh, wow. These trees have like red buds on them. I don't know if you can see that from here. I'm showing you around. There's a lot of small businesses here, and I can see this space available. This is a church here with the school. Oh, they changed the church to a school. On the church it says it's a church, and on the sign it says it's a school. So whatever. Space available. It's gone. Look, this one here, you can tell it doesn't say lease, but you can see there's nothing there. And on the side, executive office space available. It's just crazy the amounts of vacancies for commercial, for businesses up there. Space available for lease. Oh my god, like this one's available but not the next, and then but the next is, and the next, not the next, not the next, but then the next. All these ones going out of business. These are just low-rise buildings here. You can tell just by looking at this. They're just apartment buildings. It's not a condo, right? Some people like to live in a low-rise. They feel more safe if there's a fire. Another thing, you know, high-rises. Sometimes if you don't have the proper air conditioner, if you go way high up, it gets way too hot, unbelievably hot, and even like I hear people's like TV melts, it gets so hot. So you're gonna say to that, well, why don't you get a proper air conditioner? Or say if you don't like going way up and down the elevator all the time, that's another reason why you don't like to live in a high-rise. But the good thing about high-rises too is a lot of them is concrete, and about noise issues like blocking any noise from neighbors, because that's like a major issue. And if neighbors are driving you nuts and you can't sleep, then you have to move again. So what's the sense of moving in the first place? It's kind of nice. It's not hot. It's not really cold. It feels slight chill. Birds are chirping. There's clouds in the sky, but you can see a lot of blue. Well, look at these trees. It's like yellow. I didn't have my lunch yet. Smile, it's sold. That's an old realtor sign. You can tell it's old because the color on it is faded, right? Somebody has a Canadian flag. It's not July 1st yet. These are nice houses. Look, townhouses, duplex, whatever. I don't think I want to live in that either. I'd be concerned about any isolation in those buildings for sound. I live in a house kind of like that, and you could hear somebody playing the drums next door. One of these older houses. When I get a house, I just want my own house, right? Detached home, all mine. Decent sized backyard. Keep off grass. Well, how am I supposed to walk around? Oh, I really hate this when somebody's watering and the water goes way out on the sidewalk. I don't know if there's any law about that, and then you get wet. Like your sprinkler is not supposed to go back and forth way on the sidewalk and soak people. And they're doing this now already. Somebody's watering along the center. Of course, you get this more in the summertime. It's a real issue. And those little ones that go, you know, the sound that they make, that's an actual sprinkler that goes back and forth. But these other ones, they just go right onto the sidewalk and like soak me. I'm looking at the businesses again. See any lease signs or ones boarded up? I see one. To me, it's like it's all white. It looks like it's either one out of business or this will be a new one. It's hard to tell. The sign looks new, but then it's like it's all white where the glass is. One and two bedrooms available. Well, that's another low rise. It's a business that has like white big blinds. It just says closed. So doesn't necessarily mean closed like forever. Some people are just closed on certain days or just closed for so many months. There's so many scenarios, right? Okay, I'm crossing here now at the road. Cross the road with me. Pizza Hut I never had in years. Nothing spectacular about that. It's okay. Billboards. You know, there's the old-fashioned ones, like the paper ones, and then there's the ones that, like this one on the right that moves. What do you call them, like electronic billboard? That's like a TV or a leaderboard, a monitor. There's a sign here, here's a chapel, a church, and then there's this huge parking lot, and there's like all this junk out here. So he's like, this is where you park? Oh, it's huge. This is all the parking for a church. What a lovely day. This place seems to be open. It's a small patio. It kind of reminds me of St. Louis. St. Louis, when I got on the patio, has like these boards on the patio for what their walls is made of. Of course, you can't go on the patio now. Wow. Looks like you can't even go in there for takeout. You have to order like at the door. For sale. Again. You hear that sound? Sounds like a saw, like somebody cutting wood. Oh, it's over there. To my left, they're doing some kind of construction. It looks like on a house. It's only essential construction allowed, though, you know that? I'm gonna go now, okay? I'm gonna end this stream here on this corner as well. Alright? Bye for now.